All right, hey Leo. So I'm doing your guys' read for your magical gifts. So we're gonna see what comes through to you. Um, the way I believe is that we don't just embody one spiritual gift, but this one reading could resonate with you in such a way to activate or spark what is already within you. It could be here to give a confirmation, but also I got to tell you guys to check your other major planetary placements, because you might resonate with something else more than what's coming through here. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. I do hope you guys will stick around and subscribe. Wow. I think Aries had the same card. Yeah. Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. All right. So some inspiration coming through for you. I'm going to pull from the Archangel Tarot deck. We're going to get your energy as of late and who is walking with you right now. And just know that you guys are archangels, ascended masters, and spirit guides are right there ready for us to call on them whenever we are in need. All right. So the 10 of Ariel comes through, and that is Archangel Uriel, Ariel, sorry. But the 10 of Ariel is the same as the 10 of coins. So you guys, yeah, you have the King of Gabriel coming through with Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Azrael coming through. It's time to release the past, and there is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. All right. So this peace coming through.
I want to my face.
Go wait for me out there.
What?
Go wait for me over there. I'll be done in a minute. Sorry guys. But yeah, releasing the past. And I feel like in a sense you guys are doing that. You're being inspired, and just know that if there's anything that you feel you're hanging on to, tomorrow is the full moon. So full moons are about releasing, but also too, if you don't know what it is that you could be holding on to, but it's kind of just sticking to you. We we come with karma from, years and years and years ago, thousands of years ago, from our ancestors, and it's embedded in our cellular DNA. All right, so you could just not be having a good day and you don't know why. You can't put your finger on it, and that's where we ask our ancestors to take any unhealed trauma back. Okay, you could just be sad. You could be sad, like you could be single for a while. Everything is really, really good, and then you get this hint of loneliness, and typically you go on about how just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely, and you could have that feeling, and it could just be that there just needs to be something that's taken from you that doesn't need to be there. But also you're coming through as the King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven, to keep your eyes on the big picture, leave details to others, an experience that leads to success, a genuine concern for others. So you're very compassionate. You're very inspirational to people around you. You're very driven, and I do feel like you embody peace right now. So you're actually in a very good spot in life right now. I feel if there's anything lingering, I feel like it's very, very minute to what your overall energy is. All right. I feel like you embody a lot of love right now, and even if you're I don't want to say single because this is not a love reading at all, but I feel like you know how to be. You know how to be with yourself, with your partner, with anything. You know how to be, and I feel like that's the energy that you're overall embodying. All right, so from here I'm going to pull an activation card, and this is just going to kind of activate your subconscious. So it's just about kind of looking at the picture, and you can listen to what I say, but try to focus on the picture and not the words on the picture. We'll take it. You got exploration coming out. Exploration. So really look at this symbol. This is this is deep. Boldness, unknown, and limitless. And I feel like you guys could actually connect and know a lot about being outside of the matrix. All right, knowing how we all connect as one. Okay, knowing that there is something bigger and truly embodying that, maybe even trying to teach people about it, but people aren't understanding in the way that you're trying to parlay. Okay, but just look at that card for a second. All right. So that's your activation card. And then I'm going to pull a couple of cards to help you along your journey. So, what are the messages for Leo to help you along your journey? You have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning come into you. I'm already super excited, man, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's going to be running like a school of mystery, all right, for all of this beautiful, beautiful energy that comes through spiritual, in the spirituality. You got the void coming through too, right there in alignment with that card. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. I feel like some of you guys probably have this rare aspect in your birth charts, the Galactic Center Sagittarius A Incarnates. Very old souls, all right? If you guys are interested in your Starseed origins, I can do an in-depth reading for you. It's going to be done in PDF format, but it can show you your planetary placements and alignments with the lunar nakshatras, and it can show us what your soul's purpose is as a star seed, your conscious identity, your subconscious identity. My email is in the about me, but I will ask for a small donation just because they are time consuming and I work full time and I got 20 kids, not really, but I got a lot of kids and I do tarot just as a side note, you guys. So it's not something I can do for free, and I'm not trying to, I haven't been spilling that with every zodiac sign because I can get really tied up um, with everything I have going on. But if you guys really want to know about your origins and how you place and where you're, there's something bigger out there, you already see that. All right. And I feel that some of you with that void coming through and just this exploration, you guys are coming through. I feel some of you guys have that Sagittarius, that Sag A. All right. And that is, it's like you have incarnated through galaxy, a plasma even. And some of you guys could just instinctively know that you are a very old soul, like one of the first souls. And that that position, having that position in your chart, that's like where the birthing of the portals came and how we incarnate here on earth. All right. And I feel like some of you guys are going to resonate with that. So even if you don't want the origin, that's completely your thing, but look up the Galactic Center Sagittarius A Starseed Incarnates. There's not going to be a lot of information, only because it's not a lot of people have that marking in their chart. I do actually have that marking. I believe it's through Pluto. But yeah, it's so interesting, and I feel some of you guys are coming through that. And even if you're not a Galactic Center A incarnate, you are still very old soul. Earth School, I feel like you're here. That's going to be a part of your journey, and that Earth School is teaching people even some of the messages that I'm telling you now, and it's on your heart to do that. So some of you guys, what I want to say is, some of you guys, I feel that you resonate very much so with star seeds, and I feel that some of you guys are going to be teaching that. Okay, that's not going to be for everybody. Not everybody identifies as starseed, but these are almost all of these cards are, they deal with starseed beings, that star alignment. All right, so your magic, how you connect with the divine, and your connection to your spirit guides. All right, so the magic you're coming through with is card number 56, and it is a vulnerability. All right, and here is what you are showing as far as one of your gifts. Vulnerability, real strength, holding space, healing past wounds. That's going to be a part of that Earth School right there, teaching people how to heal those past wounds. Accepting yourself as you are, sharing from the depths of your heart, raw truths, compassion for others, and removing your armor. And I feel like you are going to be able to break that down in people in such a way that it while breaking them down, you're restoring the light within these people. Our vulnerability can be one of the greatest gifts we can share. It could also be the hardest. And in a society where we are conditioned to put on a facade to be strong even in times of difficulty, paradoxically, being vulnerable is one of the strongest things that we can be. All right. So when we are truly honest with ourselves in all of our facets, we are vulnerable. And that honesty is an important step in discovering our own shadows and bringing them into the light for healing. Furthermore, when we share our vulnerabilities with others, we allow them to glimpse deeper in a part of their own self. This is fertile soil for trust. It plants the seeds for others to share the places that are most raw or tender for them. Our closest friendships can be formed in this space. Now, I got to tell you guys, this is going to be super important because what this says is that you're going to have the ability to transform lives, having this magic within you. All right. So people see how strong they see the depths and the darkness that you've come from. And this is only one aspect of what you share, but you have it so embodied in you. All right. That's truly an amazing and wonderful gift to be able to share with people because you know how bad the 3D aspects of Earth is everybody within that ego. All right. And that's what creates that facade. Um, okay. So just being vulnerable with yourself. It's time to be vulnerable with yourself. It may also be time to step into a role as a healer. Okay, and hold space. Hold space means being fully present without judgment in such a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. So you guys could have that Earth School healing. All right, healing in such a way that it shows people how they can manifest, how they can create their own life and their own magic. All right. I feel you guys could be healers. You could have your own healing facility. God, I'm even thinking. I'm even thinking of you guys as having a center with the med beds that are coming through, that will be coming through, that will be showing up. Spirituality, politics, science, it's all linking you guys. So look up med beds too, because that is going to be like the future of our own healing. I mean, I could actually see a couple of you guys having this healing center and having a med bed and just helping people. It's going to be huge. Um, your tool to connect to the divine is reclaiming your energy, re recapitulation, owning your power, and truly owning that and harnessing that. That's going to be one of your gifts that sets you right to source, right, or to the divine. Overcoming triggers through self-awareness, staying away from energy vampires, reclaiming your soul fragments, observing the observer, and shifting the victim mentality. All right, that right there in itself sets you in this connected space right to the divine. All right, and then with your insight to connecting with your spirit guides, we have harmonic flight coming through with card number 29. And with this card, it's seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationships with deep bonds, karmic connections, clearing illusory projections, life changing connection, transmuting dissonance, and removing heart armor and being seen. This is teamwork right here. All right. So you guys, when you go into meditation, you connect with your spirit guides too and ask them to shed, all right, some of that harmonic flight. How can I embrace it? How can I embody it? Okay. Um, right here, this powerful image, it represents the divine when we look in to the eyes of another and their armor drops. Also, too, with this card, some of you guys could identify as being on the twin flame journey. This is going to be a confirmation of that. And many of you in this spiritual path, this could be linked to your spiritual twin flame journey, just so you know. It's there's not really going to be a huge push and pull on the twin flame journey because your guys' sole purpose and contract is to come in and help heal the collective. So what you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself, and that's where you can really just be your truest, rawest version of yourself. Leo, if I called you guys Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go back and proof this, and I'm just now noticing that I may have called you guys Sagittarius a couple times. I apologize because this is Leo read. But anyways, this right here, so it's like how you see yourself, this earth school, this void, all of this right here, just it all ties into one. See, it's like you have this ability to see in the eyes of somebody else, and truly, truly, truly see their soul, and see their own purpose, and show this other soul what their purpose is. Like, that's where your magic stands, and that's awesome. All right, because I feel that that healing in itself is going to bring healing in a lot of ways, for people and humanity as a whole. All right. So, Leo, God, I'm sorry. I feel like I called you guys Sagittarius this whole reading. Damn, now I'm tripping. Um, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to close it out with an Ascended Master uh, Oracle card. This is their Ascension deck. And you guys are working with air. The element of air supports truly magical cosmic qualities. Sylphs are air elementals working for the elemental master Dom and supervised by the unicorns. You are guided to ask the unicorns to direct Dom and his sylphs to spread the qualities of air, enlightenment, ascension, enthusiasm, and freedom, and divine vision into the minds of those who need them. Also ask them to purify the currents of air and blow them to polluted areas so that they can be cleaned. Help the fairies work with flowers by acknowledging and appreciating them. Your affirmation is, I invoke air to carry angel, singing around the world and bringing peace and hope. Hope and peace. Peace and hope. All right, you guys. Saint Germain. That I don't know. I for some reason I feel pull. I have not read the bottom card yet, but for some reason, maybe it's because I connect with Saint Germain. But I want to read this to you guys, because this is coming through as he is the one that holds the violet flame, but also with harmonic flight. It's coming through as a twin flame recognition. So Saint Germain, Lord of Civilization, cooperates with Archangel Zadkiel to transmute the lower energies of the world in the violet flame. He is a great alchemist and magician who transforms that which no longer serves into something beautiful and light. Your guidance is to invoke Saint Germain, surround yourself in his violet light, and see the divine perfection in whatever or whoever you wish to transform. Your pure intention and focus can co-create with his energy to make miracles happen. Use this to help yourself and others to ascension. And your affirmation is, I believe in my ability to create miracles. Leo, maybe there's some Sagittarius people here that needed to see those messages too. I don't know if I called you guys Sagittarius, but I didn't mean to if I did. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much. Please comment or like if you want me to continue to do these, just so I know to keep doing them. All right, you guys, take it easy.